Hey peeps, Tyler here with my March book haul. So starting off with some oracle cards because why not? See Soul Journey's oracle cards connect with the healing power of the ocean. I saw these on Scarlet Moon Creations YouTube. I'll leave it in the description. Comes with a booklet. She has a video sharing all the cards, so I'm not going to go through everything, but these are the cards. I love the ocean. Not that I ever get to go see it, even though I live in New Jersey. But I love the ocean, so I had to get it. Now onto the actual books. The Renaissance Soul, a Creative and Practical Guide. How to Make Your Passions Your Life by Margaret Lobenstein. Finally, the multi-gifted have a champion. The Renaissance Soul has all the creative and practical ideas they need for getting life on towards its purpose. Elaine Aron, author of The Highly Sensitive Person. Because personally, I have a lot of interests, and it sounded good, so. Open Throat by Henry Hoke. This I have to read. A queer and dangerously hungry mountain lion lives in the drought-devastated land under the Hollywood sign. Lonely and fascinated by humanity's foibles, the lion spends their days protecting a nearby homeless encampment, observing hikers complain about their trauma, and in quiet moments grappling with the complexities of their gender identity, memories of a vicious father, and the indignities of sentience. When a man-made fire engulfs the encampment, the lion is forced from the hills down into the city the hikers call LA. As the lion confronts a carousel of temptations and threats, they take us on a tour that spans the cruel inequalities of Los Angeles and the toll of climate grief. But even when salvation finally seems within reach, they are forced to face down the ultimate question. Do they want to eat a person or become one? Henry Hoke's Open Throat is a marvel of storytelling, a universal journey through a wondrous and menacing world recounted by a lovable mountain lion, feral and vulnerable, profound and playful. Open Throat is a star-making novel that brings the mythic to life. So that sounded interesting. I want to learn about different mythologies and gods and goddesses because reasons. So I looked up different books for different mythologies on Google. I got the Mammoth Book of Celtic Myths and Legends by Peter Ellis. I apologize for the glare. This is a pretty big book. The Oracle cards in this manga volume I technically got in February, but after I did my February book haul, so I'm including them here. Citrus Plus Volume 5, which came out months ago, and I completely forgot to pay attention to this. Because there's the original series, which has like 10 volumes, and then Citrus Plus, which now has 5. And I've read all the others, I just have to read this one and I'll be caught up. Though it's still ongoing. That's a Yuri manga. Am I Trans Enough? How to Overcome Your Doubts and Find Your Authentic Self by Aloe Johnston. Everything else I actually got in March. I heard good things about this from a couple of different people that I trust, and To answer the question, yes, I know I'm trans enough. Apparently it's about, like, passing and... Born out of thousands of hours of research and conversations with hundreds of trans people, Am I Trans Enough digs deep into internalized transphobia and the historical narratives that fuel it. It unveils what happens after you come out or begin questioning living as a trans person in a world that works against you. If you are just beginning your trans journey or 20 years into transition, or have no idea if you are even trans at all, this book will help you to become your most authentic self. So me, I am 1 year, or technically, like, a little over 13 months on T, and 1 month post-top surgery. So, that's where I'm at. His Dark Reflection by Marvelous Michael Anson. I forget what this is about. I think it's a thriller. I know I heard about it on Twitter at some point. And I put it on my wish list, and I'm finally getting it. Moat was love, secrets, murder. Moat was keeping secrets when she married Jack. So was he. When the single shot that takes their son's life blows open, all they've kept hidden, they have to face their worst nightmares alone. Their daughter, Ara, remembers one thing from the night her brother was killed. She knows who pulled the trigger. She knows Moat is sleeping in the same bed as the man who killed her child. She knows something is off with the man pretending to be her father, and she will get her revenge. I didn't actually reread the synopsis before I bought it. So back to the mythologies. Mythology, Timeless Tales of Gods and Heroes by Edith Hamilton. Illustrations by Jim Tierney. I just have to show that. 75th Anniversary Illustrated Edition, apparently. It's a beautiful book. Oh, there's pictures of himself. Or charts or whatever. It's a very beautiful book. I think this is the one that has Greek, Roman, and Norse. Yes, Greek, Roman, and Norse myths are in here. I also got the Iliad and the Odyssey in one, which I have not read. I'm terrified, because I'm always terrified before I read a classic, but I enjoy some of them. Some I don't, some I do. Just like any other genre. So we'll see at some point. It's so pretty. What I think of this. Of all creatures that breathe and move upon the earth, nothing is bred that is weaker than man. The Odyssey. So, it is a gorgeous book. Oops. The Complete World of Greek Mythology. This is the last book. The most authoritative illustrated guide to the world of Greek mythology, explores some of the richest, deepest, and most influential tales ever told, explains clearly how the Greek gods, mortals, and their offspring are related to one another, includes detailed genealogical tables of gods and heroes, traces with specially commissioned maps the journeys of Jason and the Argonauts, the labors of Heracles? Is that Hercules? The exploits of Theseus? I'm probably mispronouncing everything. The battle groups of the Trojan War? I'm gonna have to Google how to pronounce shit. Gives the locations of all the principal mountains and rivers that feature in the world of myths. Shows how Greek myths have inspired writers and artists from the Renaissance to the present day. Lavishly illustrates breathtaking treasures and sites from antiquity. Written by one of the world's leading authorities. The Complete World of Greek Mythology. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little thing there. So that is my March book haul. Have you read any of them? Do you want to read any of them? What did you get in March? Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.